Hi, my name is Marc Belaiche. I'm president of TorontoJobs.ca. In this short video, I'll share with you some thoughts as to what's happening in the jobs market as of today, Monday, January 18th, and for this week ahead. Well, a career expert has released 6 things that you should not say during an interview, especially if you're looking for an offer. So here are the 6 areas. Number 1, I'm a motivated self-starter. Well, this is a widely overused answer. A more appropriate answer is, I'm not afraid to take the lead on projects and I can do something with little guidance. Followed up with an example of a time when you successfully did this. In 5 years, I hope to be in your position. Don't think that your potential boss will be flattered by this answer. In fact, they might just find it lazy and thoughtless. Instead, outline potential ways that you see yourself growing at the organization. Start with the position you're interviewing for and highlight some of the skills required for the job and how you can build on those skills. Number 3, these are things that you should not say in interviews. I did not like my previous boss, or I did not like my previous employer. These are not good things to say. Never speak badly about a former boss, no matter how bad of an experience you may have had. Instead, you can say that you realized your passion and want to switch your career path, or maybe you're looking for something more challenging. It's also good to mention at least one thing you learned from your previous manager or your boss or your employer that can help you succeed in the role that you're applying for. Something else you shouldn't say, number 4, my biggest weakness is that I'm a perfectionist. Well, look, nobody is perfect, so this answer is basically another way of saying I'm too weak to admit that I have any weaknesses. Everybody has weaknesses. Ultimately, it comes down to being honest about what you need to work on, giving some examples, and then discussing how you plan to work on those weaknesses. It's okay to ask them to ask an interviewer to elaborate on a very specific question. For example, what are your team's monthly goals? But going into the interview with little information about the company is insulting and will lead to a poor first impression. And by the way, I do get this a lot when I am interviewing for people, from people, tell me about your organization. Well, you should really have a good idea as to what that is. Number 6, what do your perks and benefits look like? Remember, the first few interviews are used to determine whether you should continue to be in the running for the position. So topics involving perks, benefits, if you don't even make it past those early rounds. Now, some of the remote jobs that are growing in terms of popularity, these are home-based positions, and these are positions and types of roles that are only expected to grow in 2021. So here are the 10 fastest growing remote career categories. Number 1, marketing. Number 2, administrative. Number 3, HR and recruiting. And I've seen that personally. Number 4, accounting and finance. For example, bookkeepers. Number 5 is graphic designer. Number 6, customer writing. Number 8, mortgage and real estate. Number 9, internet and e-commerce, for example, search engine optimization. And number 10 is project management. These are all roles that are going to grow in terms of popularity over the next year, or is expected to, because of people working remotely. Now, Canadians were surveyed by CPA Canada and reported the following job impacts. 15% of people had a temporary reduction in hours. 12% lost a job temporarily, 6% lost a job permanently, and 3% had a permanent reduction working. Well, Glassdoor also announced recently their list for Canada's top 10 best places to work in 2021 based on their overall rating achieved in the past year. And some of the top companies that were in that list included Google, Microsoft, Apple, what not a surprise about the big companies, Bel Direct, Sage, Lululemon, SAP, and Salesforce were some of the companies that were on the list. Now, the average rating for employers on Glassdoor was found to be 3.5. Winners were chosen based on an awards algorithm determined based on the quantity, quality, and consistency of Glassdoor-approved company reviews. Well, here's where Canadian economists expect to see new jobs in 2021. This is as a result of the pandemic, but there's also rapid market changes and positive job creation. But Potential future growth can hinge on a successful vaccine rollout, as we know, and a wider feeling that the pandemic is coming to an end. An economics professor at Concordia University said churn and burn is to be expected. This is a rapid flow of old jobs lost and new jobs being created. Churn and burn. So in other words, the overall unemployment rate may not change dramatically, but Canadians will be on the move from one opportunity to the next. Now, I've found this over the last number of years where people have changed jobs a lot more rapidly than any other time before this. Having been in recruiting for now 25, 26 years, it really started off, and when I started off my career, it was really all about stability and people working for many, many years, and then it got to contract and flipping, and the pandemic is only going to change that even more. So here are some other predictions that were made. The boost in auto jobs, or there will be a boost in auto jobs as people move out of the city and buy vehicles to get around. Growth in logistics as companies strategize new ways of doing business. And there'll be services that could also translate into new jobs. Now, if you're a job seeker, 3 things that you might want to do this week as a job seeker. Make sure your resume matches your LinkedIn profile. Job titles, dates, and experience should all be 100% exactly the same. Practice your video interviewing skills. You can check out my video on how to do a video interview. You can see it on our TorontoJobs.ca YouTube channel. And make at least 10 new connections this week. That's only 2 a day in an area that you're looking to reach. Send them an email. Speak with them on the phone. Make true connections, not just, hey, I connected with this person on LinkedIn. Now, TorontoJobs.ca, through our recruiting division, is currently hiring and finding candidates for the following positions. We have an intermediate accountant position for a mid-sized public accounting firm in Mississauga. We have a controller position in accounting services in Richmond Hill. We also are looking for a social media assistant, and this position is open to students as well at TorontoJobs.ca. And we're also looking for a Node.js/React/JavaScript developer for a startup company in Markham. If you're interested in more information about any of these top candidates that TorontoJobs.ca is currently representing, we have an intermediate accountant who's available, CPA, CGA graduate with 2+ years of experience in public accounting. We also have a call center supervisor, training manager in Brantford, Ontario with 10 years of experience. And we also are representing a lawyer with 10 years of experience in various practices, including criminal law, health law, and securities law. If you or your organization are looking to hire these people or anyone else, feel free to reach out to us at sales@TorontoJobs.ca. Now, you can also always text us anytime, whether you're a job seeker or an employer, at our text lines at 289-206-1651. That's 289-206-1651. TorontoJobs.ca is presenting a number of great virtual conferences, including this Wednesday, January 20th, from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time, the TO Tech virtual hiring event. So if you are in tech, you don't want to miss this. If you're in sales, you don't want to miss the Canadian Virtual Sales Management Conference happening this Thursday, January 28th from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Visit TorontoJobs.ca/news for more information on all our virtual events. And you can also check out our new events website at eventlogicwithak.ca. That's eventlogicwithak.ca. And sponsorship and exhibitor options are also available for all these events that I mentioned and all our other events that we're running. So thanks again for watching. Again, my name is Marc Belaiche. I'm president of TorontoJobs.ca. Feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. Check out our website as well, where you can post your resume and search and apply to positions, as well as signing up for job mail alerts. And also check out our TorontoJobs.ca YouTube channel and subscribe to it. There's a lot of great videos on there about finding a job. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and a great week ahead, and stay safe.